Bang! Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News, your daily cryptocurrency and blockchain aggregated news show on YouTube. Look. It's going to be drinking. It's going to be swearing. It's going to be smoking tobacco. Look. If you don't like that, you better run because they're coming 3. Look. 2. Look. 1. Bang! Gotcha. My name's Shamar Clark. Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News, the greatest show on earth, the greatest show in the multiverse. Yes. Look. Yes, brothers, we have a great one for you today. And so, man, today there was all this banking stuff. It was like a one day of just all this banking stuff. And so I actually wanted to show you this other banking thing, but it's not crypto related. So I was like, well, it's not our money, but I'm going to just tell you what happened. But let me tell you the stories first. So listen, bang, Goldman Sachs. Here they come. Here the big dogs come. Yeah, they said they might make a crypto. Goldman Sachs, yes. And then we're going to hear from JPMorgan. So Jamie Dimon, he's the CEO of JPMorgan. And I'm actually going to use 2 stories to show you this story because one story tells you about it, but then the other story gives you a lot of what he made this speech. And so I want to read to you his exact words from his own mouth, all right? And so, but he says, and I quote, "Crypto wants to eat our lunch." He's not going to let that happen. Nope, not the 4th largest bank in the world. So it's going to be a good old battle. But we also got to talk about the stellar part. Fuck. Well, and just how this affects crypto. Yeah, triple R's. I don't even want to talk about them. So, and then finally, we are going to talk about Binance did a study of their institutional investors. And so we're going to get a readout on what their institutional investors are saying and how they're feeling and all that good stuff about the market. So look. Happy Saturday. Let us begin. Bang. Look. Bang. Yes. Let's refresh. All right. What are we working with here? All right. So we are at, whoops, where's my pen? All right. So look, we are at $11,773 on the Bitcoin. Yesterday we were at 11,491. So today we went up. What's that? Was that 28? Wait, $280? $282. Look. All right. So no, that's more than 282. Is it? Anyway, man, it was around there. So look, my math is a little messed up. All right. So look, top 10 winners of the day. Top 10 by market cap of the day, brothers. As we always say around these parts, usual suspects: Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, EOS, Binance Coin, Bitcoin SV, Tether, and Cardano. Bang! Yeah. Let's look at the total market moves of the day. Yes, well, as usual, single digits up, single digits down, brothers. Single digits up. Oh, look at this thing. Reached up to, that's that Leo thing. That's from some exchange, right? I don't remember which one. Oh, they're at 13. Interesting. All right, single digits up, single digits down, brothers. Wait, where's my fucking mouse? Oh, there it is. I couldn't find my mouse. All right, brothers, look. Here we go. Single digits up, single digits down. Single digits up, single digits down. Single digits up, 2. Single digits down. All right. Let's look at the biggest losers of the day who lost money. If you see something on this list that you like, well, go buy it because it is on sale. Bang! Yeah, so one of the brothers in the comments last night, you were like, I'm going on a buying spree. Yeah, you're getting it now. Now you're getting it. Buy the dips. We're in an uptrend. So the best time to buy is always at the retrace because the retrace brings you lower than that. So let me tell you that. Let me teach a little bit. A trend is, so we're trending up. I'm not going to bullshit you. I'm a short seller. I sell short. But, well, in the Forex world. But in this world, I am obviously holding for the long. So how prices work is they go up. And then they do what's called a retrace. And then they start again and they retrace. And then they start again and retrace. And so what that is that's the price. And then you see down here, that's where me and the smart money go, right? We're smart money. Yeah, we enter down here. And then bang, price starts going up. And so, regular folk, they get in around here so that's price target 1. Our price target 1 is the high of that trend, right? And so when we go back up, everybody, just regular folk, put their money in, and that drives us to price target 2. Yeah, and then at price target 2, we all sell. We all know where the price targets are, but other people don't. And so we sell on them, and then price tumbles, and then we just keep doing that over and over and over again. And so these retraces are normal. And that's why you have to buy the dips. And I'm glad that one of the brothers, he gets it. He was like, I'm going on a shopping spree. Yes. Keep buying all the dips because that's what those guys are doing. It goes up. Yeah, they sell. Right? Weak hands run. Brings us down, which is called a retrace. I mean, a retrace is so powerful. That's why we have a tool. It's called the Fibonacci retracement. If you master use of the Fibonacci retracement tool, all right, fuckstick, you're going to be rich. Well, and a trend line. But those two tools right there can make a man rich. Yeah, that's all you need, man. You don't need all this RSI and MACD and shit. Yeah, that holds your hand. Well, you need mom's milk and cookies? Luck, man. Just use a Fibonacci retracement and a trend line. Look. Bye. Look. Bye. Yes. All right. Why am I telling you about the Fibonacci's and shit, though? Oh, fuck. Anyways, man. Oh, top 10 loser of the day. Why are we doing this about the losers of the day? Oh, so don't be afraid of these retracements. Right. These losses you see, yeah, that's standard, man. That's how markets move. Look at my Forex Factory trades. Yeah, where am I trading? Yeah, at the retrace. Yeah, because I'm the smart money. We get in first, right? And then you see bang, 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 right? Then the other money gets in and bang, bang, drives us even further. And then we jump out, and then the weak hands run, and then we do it again to them. I mean, they do it to themselves so they could learn how to trade properly, and they'd be entering where we enter at the retrace. All right. So, but what I'm telling you guys, though, is you're not traders. You're just investing. Don't be afraid of these retraces. And the reason, oh, yeah, that's why I was still bringing this up. Ronkez, he sent this. Where was this? This was funny as hell. He sent this tonight. This was like an hour ago. So I guess he was just fucking around on Twitter. And some girl, Crypto Sarah, she says to him, your friend bought into Bitcoin at 11K. He then texts you excited at 13K to say he was in profit. He then texts you panicking at 10K saying he sold and is never buying BTC again. What do you do? So Ronkes told this motherfucker, first I would laugh my ass off and then suggest he watch CBC Newswire. But it's true. Like, look, yeah, that's what's happening. People are buying in on these blasts, okay? On the price, on these price gains, major price gains. Yeah, they're not market people. They don't get it. So when markets retrace, yeah, they don't get that retracing is normal. Well, I mean, first of all, they don't get it that they should have taken out their money at the price target, but they don't know what the price targets are because they're not real traders like us. And so we know where they are. They don't know where they are. And so when we start selling, they get crushed. And so I know it sounds mean. You guys are fucking them up. Well, what do you want me to do? Am I going to email them all and tell them we're all taking out our money over here? Fucking learn to trade. And so what I'm trying to tell you is don't be afraid of retracements. I don't give a fuck. $2,000 retracements. We were at 13,000 the other day. So what? So what? Yeah, that's profit taking. Like I told you, yeah, guys like me, the smart money. Taking profits. Yeah, and you know what they're doing right now? Positioning themselves for the next drive up, for the next bunch of gains, okay? All right. I'm trying to give you confidence, don't be afraid. Like that story, like the girl with the, like this girl's friend, right? He gets all scared shitless. He gets all scared shitless and says, I'm never buying Bitcoin again. Hey, you're an idiot. there's a tsunami coming. See, that's why. That's why we do this show like this. Yeah, I teach you about the tsunamis and stuff. Yeah, so you're not afraid. Yeah, you know there's a tsunami coming. It's just a matter of time, right? Yeah, guys like that, they don't know that. They don't know about all these ETFs that are coming to bring the liquidity. We read about them all week. Right? I had a whole liquidity show even this week, didn't I? Holy shit. All sorts of shit. I talked about RSX yesterday and the new one coming out in 6, Ammon Swiss ETP later. Yeah, because they don't know. So he got scared. He got shook. Weekend. All right. So don't be a weekend. And don't be afraid of these prices if you're new here. I know, my hardcore brothers, I know, you guys already know, but I mean, just remember this. We were at 3,100 just 6 months ago. I mean, for fuck's sake. How high and how fast do you need this thing to go? So look, though. Oh, no, we're not even at the stories yet. We're still at this stuff. All right, top 10 lose of the day, brothers. Holy, I've been jib-jabbing. Sorry, guys. XMAX, Inside Chain, Ox, Dent, Augur, Monocoin, Sentiment, Net, Lisk, Tezos, and Lambda. Bang. Look. Let's see who made money today. Let's see who made money today. Holy, look at those gains. Shit. Those are some solid top 10 gains right there. Look, top 10 winners of the day, brothers. Chainlink, Energy, Hypercash, Egretia, Komodo, Qtum, Aurora, Ardor, Zcoin, and Elastos. All double-digit gains. Strong double-digit gains. All right. Yes, those are solid. Now let's look at the total market cap of the day, brothers. 334.0. So 334 billion. Even is our market cap of the day. And so, yeah, that's some slight gains right there. We went up, what's that? So we were at 326.9 yesterday. Let's just call that 327. So we went up about $7 billion today. And in total market cap and in total volume, we are at, what is this? 96.1. Huh. Interesting. That's another one of these. So we went down in volume again, but up in total market cap. All right. Well, and yesterday, because yesterday's volume was at 119.3. So we went actually down. What the fuck is that? That's almost 20 billion. Oh, it's actually more than 20 billion. We went down 23 billion. Yeah, so 23 billion down with a larger overall market cap. Like I said, it tells me that they bought and hodled. Look. All right. Bang. All right, so tonight's banking night. Goldman Sachs, JPMorgan, and then we're going to talk about the institutional investors. So look, JPMorgan is looking at potential of creating a virtual currency, CEO reveals. Of course they are. Man, I have another story for you guys. I mean, I'm not going to do it because it doesn't really matter with crypto, but it does, because of this, what's that Bitcoin shit? Libra. Not Bitcoin. What's that called? Facebook shit. Libra. The European Union banks, yeah, they're about to deploy an instant payment system all across all their banks in Europe. And it's actually been there since 2017, but just a bunch of banks didn't start using it. That's what I'm telling you. Like when you guys think, hey, instant banking, instant money transfers, banks don't care about that. They care about safety. But anyway, but now they care because this Libra thing. And so I was going to tell you guys that, but like I said, man, fuck Libra. It's a stable coin, right? So it has nothing to do with our money. This kind of shit has to do with our money because, well, Shamari, they're going to create a stable coin here for Goldman Sachs. Right. But it has to do with our money in that if you're a Ripple lover, all right, well, I guess Goldman Sachs is out of the question for you now for using your liquidity solution. But the, Stellar, you guys know I'm a Stellar lover. Yeesh. These banks, I mean, the Stellar is different in that it's a platform, so they'll move their digital tokens across it. But I'm wondering how many banks will use that WorldWire, the IBM WorldWire thing with Stellar. I'm beginning to get a little nervous. I'm beginning to get a little nervous. But anyways, the point being is everyone loves the banking thing. Everyone loves the cryptocurrency and the banking stuff. So let's talk about the banking. Look back. So, hold on. Yeah, I don't think the crypto world, in terms of crypto, is not going to get into banking, but banking is going to blockchain up. You know what I mean? They're going to all build. I mean, when I say crypto, I mean, in other words, is like real crypto companies, startups, blah, blah, blah. I mean, yes, Goldman Sachs will build a cryptocurrency. JPMorgan has that cryptocurrency. Yes, okay, fine, distributed or whatever the bullshit. But, they're just going to do their own, these banks. So that's not where you want to go. So as an investor, what I'm telling you now, don't be looking at the banking sector to make your money, man. You notice what sectors I've noticed? Logistics, supply chain management, all this artificial intelligence stuff, anything to do with 5G, Internet of Things. That's where the money in this crypto stuff is going to come from. Those are the kind of companies, just in my opinion, I don't tell you what to do with your money, but in my opinion, that's where the money's coming from. The banking industry, that's over. That's over, man. These banks, they're doing their own thing. They're going to do their own thing. And I know I didn't read it to you yet, and I'm not going to read it to you, but yeah, Swift teamed up with R3. Yeah, they're done, man. They're going to, all the banks, right? I should read it to you. It's just I didn't want to have to talk about Ripple, right? Like, I'm so sick of talking about that bullshit. But I should read to you the Swift thing. It is huge. What Swift is doing, wow, Swift is huge. And what they're doing is, yeah, they're just blockchaining up their stuff. And so when it comes to industries, and that's what I want you to think about now. Think of the industries that you want to invest in, right? So banking is one, right? Obviously, this stuff is called cryptocurrency. You think of banking, naturally, having the word currency in it. Yeah, fuck all that. This cryptocurrency, all these little tech nerds here, nah. The banks, they're doing their own thing now. They're doing their own thing. But think of the other industries that need these services. I mean, just look at VeChain, right? Authentications, supply chain management. Holy, look at the Walmart thing. Oh my gosh. Can't even believe I brought that one up. Just blew my brain again. Right? Stuff like that. And in the cars, like industries that will actually use this stuff. You know what I mean? Who cares about what people think it's going to be used for? Invest in blockchain services providers that are actually being used in industry. And actually, you can see the industries that are interested in this stuff, right? Yeah. Okay. Come on. I know. But, all right, banking. Bang. So, Goldman Sachs is looking at a potential of creating a virtual currency. The CEO reveals. Goldman Sachs, like I said, today's sort of the banking day. This is the banking, major banking day, not pussy banks, real banks. Goldman Sachs is performing extensive research on tokenization. Oh, yeah, and that's the other part. It's not just because they're coming out, they might want to do a stablecoin thing, but yeah, man, like tokenizing Microsoft shares, Facebook shares, Boeing, just shares, Yeah, tokenizing the New York Stock Exchange, tokenizing the NASDAQ. Yeah, all you mass adoption lovers, you want to go spend your Bitcoin? You might be able to go spend your Microsoft one day. That's some freaky shit, huh? Yes. In other words, wherever your value is held, you'll be able to spend it. Right? It doesn't matter if your value is held in fiat, in cash in your hand. It doesn't matter if your value is in fiat on your debit card. It doesn't matter if value is in fiat on your credit card. It doesn't matter if value is in some crypto on a debit card. It doesn't matter if your fiat is in the form of a Microsoft, Facebook, Boeing share, Tesla share on a debit card. You will be able to spend it. In other words, spending just cash or debit or using just cash or debit cards isn't the only thing now. They're going to just tokenize everything. Yeah, you could spend whatever you want. Whatever you want, but it's still all fiat. It's still all fiat, but just, sure, If you want to do it through your Microsoft share, have at it, punk. If you want to do it through a Bitcoin, have at it. Yeah, you're still, if I'm Starbucks, yeah, you're still giving me my $5.55 for my coffee, right? In American dollars, right? They don't care which way you give it to them as long as they get it, right? All right. So that's this tokenization thing right here. I told you guys about this last year, actually, a couple times. I mean, it's not telling you, I'm just assuming. It's not that I have information about that. Look, Stanford's research on tokenization, the group's chief executive told France's Les Echos newspaper on June 27th. David Solomon said he believes global payment systems are heading in the direction of stablecoins, cryptocurrency pegged to fiat assets such as the US dollar. Although he stopped short of confirming whether Goldman Sachs has had discussions with Facebook about its upcoming Libra cryptocurrency and Calibra wallet, Solomon said his corporation finds the concept interesting. Yes, we find it interesting. Oh, man. So look, when asked whether Goldman Sachs will follow JPMorgan Chase in launching its own virtual currency, Solomon said, assume that all major financial institutions around the world are looking at the potential of tokenizations, stable coins, and frictionless payments. That's what I told you guys. And so if you're an XRP lover, man, you better fuck all that, right? That's what they're all doing. All of them. This is the CEO of Goldman Sachs. What does he say? Assume that all major financial institutions around the world are looking at the potential of tokenization, stable coins, and frictionless payments. They're all just going to do it themselves. They're going to rock. They're going to rock this shit themselves. So, elsewhere in the interview, Solomon predicted that regulations will change in response to virtual currencies. And that's okay. But that's what's interesting, and that's why I'm holding my Stellar, because Stellar is the platform that the tokens run on. Yeah, there is the XLM token, which is native to the blockchain. Yeah, but Stellar is an actual blockchain, right? The tokens can run right over it. And that's why I'm going to hold to these Stellars for another 2-3 months and see if they, what I hear from them. But actually, it's getting close. It's getting close. Singularity Net and Cardano might have to come through instead. Look, elsewhere in the interview, Solomon predicted that the regulations will change in response to virtual currencies, but said he doesn't think new entrants in the crypto sphere will force banks to close. Of course not. Banks aren't going to close. What the fuck? He added, admittedly, they will have to evolve because the trades linked to the payment flows will become less profitable. But there are many other reasons why banks must remain innovative. Otherwise, they will disappear. Solomon also small banks. Solomon also suggested that tech giants such as Facebook would like to avoid the regulatory constraints that banks face, making it more likely that they will try to enter into partnerships that become financial institutions themselves. Right? That was like that shit that Coinbase did last year, remember? Right? We were talking about, Coinbase, they're applying for custody and all that. Yeah, and then they were like, fuck all that. They just bought the custody company, right? And they had to be a broker dealer, and they just bought that broker dealer. So and I think that's what he's basically saying. They're more likely, he's calling them partnerships, but you know what I mean? I would say mergers and acquisitions. They're just going to buy companies that are already licensed, and all right, well, now you're licensed. So earlier this week, reports suggested that JPMorgan Chase is set to begin piloting its own cryptocurrency by the end of this year. And we're about to talk about JPMorgan, and there's Jamie Dimon. But look, right there, we're going to talk about him. Back in April, Solomon categorically denied that Goldman Sachs ever had plans to open a crypto trading desk. During a hearing before the United States House of Representatives, blah, blah, blah. All right. Look, but here comes Goldman Sachs. Of course you know they're coming, man. They see JPMorgan coming, they're coming. All these guys, man, they're all going to come, and they're all going to tokenize everything. Yeah, the banking thing when it comes to tokenization and crypto and all that, that's all going to be run by the big banks. And so to tell you the truth, what I want to say to you is, so we're not even probably going to talk about banking here anymore. The banking sector, Yeah, man. Those big monsters are just going to control their sector. We have to talk about sectors that need the innovation that blockchain provides, right? Authentication, um, you know, that car stuff, right? Internet of Things, supply chain management, right? That's where the blockchain, that's where we see the results. I mean, I don't know about you. There's no results in banking. Yeah, all this shit about banking. There's no results. There's no results, right? In crypto. Yeah, I know. But Ripple has all those banks. Yeah, but they're not using the XRP part. They're using X current. So all X current does is move money over the existing system. But that doesn't help crypto, right? And crypto, the banks they're not going to allow newcomers into their sphere for that. And so that's what I'm trying to tell you as an investor. My opinion is just fuck anything with banking. Just fuck it all, man. Remittance and all that, like this Facebook thing, look, the remittance thing's not going to work. You know, like I said, I'm a stellar lover, man. And so the banking thing looks like, well, it's going to be all right. But the remittance, that's crushed. You know, I just want you to be a wise investor while we're still way down here. You know, juggle that portfolio, man. Juggle the portfolio. Juggle the portfolio. You know what I mean? Banking, fuck all that. Supply chain, IoT, artificial intelligence. 5G network is coming, so artificial intelligence and IoT. Bye. That's where the shit's going to be at. That's where you're going to make your money. In my opinion, look. Oh, okay, so here, bang. And then now let's hear this guy, this banker. All right, so JPMorgan, this is Jamie Dimon. He says that crypto companies want to eat our lunch. That's banker speak. You know how bankers talk. I want to rip their hearts out and eat it right in front of their face, right? That was the famous, I don't remember if Jamie Dimon said that, but one of these bankster CEOs said that. He was caught on tape saying it. All right. Here we go. Yes. JPMorgan Chase CEO Jamie Dimon indicated in a recent interview with Yahoo Finance that he had not spoken with Facebook about the development of Libra. But it's very possible someone at the company did, Dimon said. He's bullshitting. You know he did. You remember last year, brothers? Jamie Dimon was calling cryptocurrency and all that shit, Bitcoin and everything, a Ponzi scheme. Yeah, now they're coming out with their own coin. You got to watch these CEOs, people. If you're new here, look, worker bees. If you're a 9-to-5 guy, you got to watch these CEOs. Just because the motherfucker tells you some shit does not make it real. Okay? It doesn't make it real. And I'm going to tell you as a 19-year investor, to tell you the truth, I really don't look at what they say. I look at what is done. So I know what they do is they try to make you, like, they always tell you stuff about, upcoming stuff. And it keeps you locked into their thing. I don't fall for that anymore. I don't fall for that crap anymore. Like, I just, if you've done it, done. But telling me, well, we're in a proof of concept or we're in a this or that. Yeah, well, when it's done, then talk to me about it. Why are you telling me about the testing part? Yeah, because it keeps their investors, feeling as if some activity is happening, right? That's how CEOs do it. Like, some activity is happening. And, fuck all that. Just when it's done, yeah, all right, you sign that deal, now I'll buy your stuff. Why did I tell you? Anyway, whatever, man. So here he says, Dimon says, blockchain is real. He fucking knows it. Of course, blockchain is real. It's the crypto part that's the little problem. Blockchain is real, he said. citing his company's foray into the space with JPM coin blockchain. And I think competition is real. Oh, yeah, and they're ready to battle. Fourth biggest bank on the earth. Oh, he's got some ass kick. Look, for Dimon, cryptocurrencies bring disruption to the banking industry because they provide similar services that banks traditionally provided, like money transmission, clearinghouse activity, and real-time payments. Though he adds, it's not an existential threat. Of course not. Big companies aren't going to fuck with this crypto crap. You're still going to make your money, but we're going to have competitors, whether it's a cryptocurrency competitor or another fintech competitor. We are going to have competitors. Yes. See, and that's what I want you guys all to remember. Like, you know, you have to remember that whatever you're invested in, well, the people that already do that business are going to compete for that, right? So people are like, oh, XRP, it's going to be the Swift killer. Yeah, well, you think Swift is just going to sit there and not upgrade and stuff? Of course not. And they have the money to upgrade, right? Actually, I told you guys, I didn't read you the story yet this week because I didn't want to get into it. But yeah, you know, do you think, and that's what I mean, like the banking thing is different. Yeah, because these guys can just upgrade real quick, right? Because it's all electronic already. You know, when you do the supply chain management like VeChain, you know, fucking Walmart, fucking, you know, just all the supply chain part of their stuff. They do the, what do they have? They have that second largest shipping company in the world that they do out of China. DNVGL, not only are they partnered with, but literally DNVGL bought a portion of VeChain. You see what I'm saying? I want you guys to focus on, industry, blockchain services providers that are providing services to industry that need it. Yes, there you go. You see what I'm saying? That need it. The banks don't need it. They're just building their own blockchains now and their own stable coins. So what I'm saying is, I guess what I'm trying to warn you is, if there's any banking coin thing that you're looking at, just fuck all that. Just look away. Look away. So, in my opinion, I mean, I don't tell you what to do with your money. I mean, I'm just saying. So he tells you, our people, don't guess. Oh, what does he say? I tell you, people, don't guess. You know they're there. You know they're coming. You know they want to eat our lunch. Assume it. That's what he's saying. And so he's saying to the banking industry, you know, we got to lock down our stuff. And, of course, they're going to. And so this is actually the same speech he gave. But so it's actually, this story is about the Goldman Sachs thing, too. But actually, they talked about the Jamie Dimon speech. And so I want you actually to hear him talk, okay? So this is more. That other one, the other article I gave you right here, yeah, it's just a couple of sentences. Now, I want you to hear full paragraphs from this man. So, what Jamie Dimon said is, whether it's a cryptocurrency competitor or another fintech competitor, we're going to have competitors. I tell our people, just don't guess. You know they're there. You know they're coming. You know they want to eat your lunch. That's how banksters talk. Of course, so we got to unleash. Assume it. And it might not be the ones we see. It might be the ones we don't see, he said, stressing that blockchain is real. We have the JPMorgan coin blockchain, and competition is real. That's the level. And if you think these little blockchains are going to battle against JPMorgan and these guys, come on, man. That's never going to happen. And so just forget the banking industry part. Make your money off all this other stuff, man. Supply chain management and just all this stuff. And he still says this. And he goes on to say, if we're in the jurisdiction of the U.S. and I owe you some money and I give you one of these dollar bills and you accept it, it's extinguished, the debt. And it's backed by the force of the sovereign. I wouldn't forget that as I start thinking about digital currencies and somehow going around sovereign, according to Chavez. Oh, Chavez, my bad. That's not Jamie Dimon. Who is he? Oh, he's the co-head of securities division at Goldman Sachs, this guy Chavez. So, yeah, Goldman Sachs. Oh, was that? Wait a minute. What the fuck are we? Oh, that was a Goldman Sachs guy talking. Exactly. So what they're saying, what that guy said is, so Jamie Dimon here said, They're coming to eat our lunch. And he said, what? The competition is real. Yeah, so he's gearing up his army. And then this guy, Goldman Sachs guy, sort of said the same thing. But don't forget that, digital currencies aren't going to go around sovereign money. Of course not, motherfucker. Sovereign money is backed by the full faith and credit of your government. But look. So I just wanted to show you. So those are the banksters. Goldman Sachs and JPMorgan. Well, bye. Those are the biggest banksters we have in America. And so that's all that's about. Like, how does that have to do with our money, Shamari? Well, it has to do with your money like this. Are you really sure you want to get into some bank-related crypto? I know there's a bunch of these out there. Are you really sure? Right? Some remittance crypto. Look at Facebook. Facebook's coming. Do you think now's the time to invest in remittance? When Facebook's got half of the world on their platform? Just saying, guys. That's why I'm bringing this up tonight. This isn't... Tonight's not a night of... Tonight's a night of... I used to tell you guys last year, know your enemy. Okay? You have to know your enemy. Like, what happens a lot of time is guys invest in stuff, and they just listen to the bullshit that the CEO tells them about what they're invested in, right? And they don't look at the enemies that are competitors to the thing they're invested in. And so they think their thing's going so great, and it's getting crushed. And I know. And I'm not even going to be mean about it, but like Ripple lovers, right? Yeah, they don't know. They don't know Goldman Sachs is trying to tokenize. They don't know. I mean, they know about the JPMorgan thing, but they just keep listening to the Garlinghouse crap, and they just hang on, right? They don't see the reality. You have to know your enemy, right? I didn't even read the Swift thing to you guys yet. But Swift and R3 just came out with a new thing. Yeah, man. Swift, over 11,000 banks are on Swift. Yeah, and they're about to migrate their people to this thing called GPI. They have a Swift GPI, what does that mean again? Fuck, I don't remember the name of it, but GPI, Swift, if you just Google that, Swift GPI. And so that's what I want to do here tonight. Tonight is a know your enemy night. And so tonight is a night of, guys, don't get into any banking shit, man. Facebook is doing the remittance. I mean, any of this money stuff. Let's forget about banking. The banks aren't going to use the stuff that is out here trying to pretend to want to service banks. And remittance is about to get crushed by Facebook. So just stay out of that market. Stay out of the banking market. As I guess, in my opinion, there's other stuff. Like I said, VeChain, man. Just get into some supply chain management. Walmart, holy. Right? Get into some IOTA. Get into some Cardanos. Stuff that's doing stuff. All right. Look. Bang. But this is what I love to show you. Look. Binance reveals institutional investors on outlook on Bitcoin and the crypto market. So, bang. They've got their institutional investors and they gave them a little quiz, a little survey. Hey, guys, what do you think about this? What do you think about that? And so the big money answered. And so let's find out what the big money said. Here's after a quick sip, of course. But you guys get what I'm saying, right? In terms of cryptocurrency, man, the banking thing, that's fucked up. That's done, man. The money's in the supply chains, the artificial intelligence, AI, and the Internet of Things, IoT, when 5G comes out. That's where we're going to get our fucking major money here in cryptocurrency land, in crypto land. You know what I mean? Like I said, like we got IOTA, we got VeChain, we got, I know, and the killer robot is Singularity Net showing up already, right? Already in use. So when these institutional investors get here and their analysts look at stuff, they're going to be like, sir, bang, bang, bang. And that's the stuff of the future. That's the tech of the future. 5G enabled, just 5G ready stuff, right? Like artificial intelligence, man. Internet of Things, right? I read you about it yesterday, right? Didn't we? IOTA, yeah. Like these devices, they talk to each other, man, on that Tangle thing, man. And it's all 5G'd up. That's the future. That's the future. You know? I mean, what I'll say about this, I'll say this. There's probably a lot of the future. But in terms of an investor, you can't go wrong if you're investing in IoT, artificial intelligence, or supply chain stuff right now. You can't go wrong. That's where the money is going to come out of this crypto. That's, I guess, what I'm trying to say. Those three industries, supply chain, artificial intelligence, and Internet of Things. You invest in companies that are doing stuff in those three, oh, you're good to go. That's what I'm trying to say. There you go. That's what I'm trying to say. Plus, because they're already used, right? When the big money gets here, they're not going to have to prove themselves. The big money is just going to be like, damn, you're already being used. I'll take some of that. Working product, like I used to tell you last year, working product, but like I said this year, revenue generating product. All right, brothers and sisters, look. Binance reveals institutional investors' outlook on Bitcoin and the crypto market. So let's hear what the institutions have to say. Bye. So according to a new survey, oh, you know me, I love me some charts. Charts, I love charts. They're their visual representation of reality. Yes. Right? Let's get your mind right. Get your mind right. At least for me, I love charts. According to a new survey from Binance, institutional players with deep pockets believe Bitcoin will maintain its crypto market dominance throughout 2019. Binance surveyed 41 of its institutional and VIP clients to get a sense of how they expect the marketplace to evolve in the next year and long-term future. I mean, obviously, these are just a bunch of guys they're asking questions to. I mean, nobody knows what it's going to happen. I don't know. Nobody knows. Anyone who tells you they do know is bullshitting you. Wow. But I do know that there's a tsunami of money coming, and so I do know it's going to bang. You know, how much and what exact number? Wow, fuck, I don't know. Just way more than now. That's what I mean to say. So look, more than 80% of respondents believe Bitcoin's dominance will land at 40% or higher by the end of the year. It currently stands at 62%. So here's their guys. Here are the people most people think Bitcoin will dominate the market between the 40 and 60% range. Why is it at the line of 50? Look at this. Look at this. 40 to 60, but it stops at the line of 50. 60 is up here. Oh, my bad. That's how many people think it'll be 40, 60%. So 50% of people think that. All right. I was like, what the kind of retard? All right, look. The heavy-hitting market players collectively shrugged at recently announced crypto initiatives from private companies, including Facebook's Libra, JPMorgan's JPM Coin, and Samsung's Wallet phone, saying none of the initiatives have serious potential to be growth drivers in the industry. I just got to say this. I kind of disagree because I told you guys right now when I'm on, like no one gives a fuck about the JPMorgan coin thing. But when I'm on Bloomberg and I'm on like CNBC, everyone's talking about the Facebook thing. So soccer mom and dad hear about crypto right now. So I think it is a driver. My opinion. So instead, most of the respondents referred to possible changes in global and local regulations as the biggest potential growth driver for crypto. Exactly. Well, it is. Of course, you got to have the rules. You got to have the regulations. That's really what's going to drive the markets, right? I mean, you know what's really interesting? You notice we read about it this week. The CFTC, hold on. The CFTC approved a Bitcoin futures, and then ErisX got approved for their Bitcoin futures. What was that other company though? Right? Anyways, so you see over here in America, the CFTC is approving, but the SEC is not, right? And that is a major driver. That's the major driver of growth. When whales get to come in and bring their liquidity here, and then we can keep growing and growing and growing, and right? So it's worth noting that respondents who ranked regulations as a threat also often rank it as a potential growth driver. Of course it's a growth driver. Once the SEC says, bang, well, here comes the tsunami. That's a growth driver like a mofo. That's what we've been waiting for. Regulation can either assist and foster growth by providing a framework within which crypto projects can work and flourish, or it could stymie growth and development, thus demonstrating the potential large upsides and downsides that regulation has on this space. Exactly. It's true. Upsides and downsides, like, I don't know, like, look at what we read the British guy the other day, right? We read the British finance minister. What the fuck did he say? One second. Yes. The bank. So the Bank of England guy, right? Carney, he said crypto regulations that the Bank of England is going to, well, he didn't say that they're going to reduce, but he just said that it could unlock, and I quote, an explosion of liquidity. So that's one way a government can do it. That's one way a government regulator could be, is unleash an explosion of liquidity. But then we have the Indian government that we read about a month ago, right? That said they're going to lock people up for 10 years for owning crypto. Oh, my gosh. I still don't think that's real, man. That can't be true, man. They can't do that. I mean, they can do that. I mean, you can pass whatever laws you want, but I mean, just, fuck. That's hardcore. But you see, and that's what this guy's talking about. It's really about the regulations. Big money can't get here without regulations. So it's either favorable regulations, yes, brings us money into the market, or there's shitty regulations like India. Oh, fuck. Yeah, fuck shit up. Wow. It doesn't fuck up the whole thing, but it doesn't add anything. So look, nearly all of Binance's respondents reported using stablecoins, and more than 80% of them say they use Tether USDT. With Tether embroiled in controversy, however, some respondents indicated they were looking for or using alternatives and made USDT alternatives. USDC appeared, unsurprisingly, particularly popular for non-Chinese clients, whereas Chinese clients prefer PAX. I've never heard of that PAX thing before. However, a few clients indicated that they were currently looking for alternatives for USDT Tether with similar liquidity profiles. All right. Oh, bang. Okay, there we go. So, bang. Look. So, the crypto investors, they think that Bitcoin is going to, here it is. They think it's going to be, 50% or over of the market. Actually, I thought this story was about something different. I feel like an idiot reading this now. But look, it's good enough. And the institutional investors are coming, they're going to pay money. Bang, let's get the shout outs. Look. Let's get notifications. What? Oh, look at. Oh, and we have to say it. Van Breeden. Look. Oh, and this was funny. So let me read this. So, oh, you guys went crazy with it. Hold on. Let me read this though. So, today, some girl, Crypto Sarah, she said, this was like a couple hours ago. It's now 4:07 in the a.m. here. So this is like at 2 a.m. my time, Eastern Standard Time in America. And she said, your friend bought into Bitcoin at 11K. He then texts you excited at 13K to say he was in profit. He then texts you panicking at 10K saying he sold and is never buying Bitcoin again. What do you do? So airdropper, son of a bitch. Well, let me bang you since you're here. Look, bang, look, bang, look, bang. He said, first I'd laugh my ass off and then suggest him watch CV Newswire. Exactly. This moron who bought something at 11K and sold at 10, if he was watching this channel, well, he'd know. Well, there's a tsunami coming. Don't care about the price, motherfucker. Fuck that price. That price ain't fuck all. If he had half a brain and was watching this channel, well, he'd know, look, there's only a limited supply of this stuff, of Bitcoin. Scarcity. The more guys that come in here wanting it, it's going to drive the price up, buddy. You can't stop it. That's called market mechanism. So anyway, it was funny that he said that. And then, Van Breden, look. Hold on, let's go back out here. Van Breden, Michelle, what are you doing downstairs? Mama, I am looking at the coin market cap. I bought many dips, and I'm waiting for more. Leave me, woman. All right. Bang. Love you, Van Breden. Bang. All right. Look at Sweetie. Bang, blockchain stallion. Love you, girl. Yes. Love you indeed. Come see you soon. Look. Bang. Hurricane Master. See you, brother. Love you, brother. Bang. DP Entertainment. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang. What do we got here? We got Biniam. Bang. Look. Bob, love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang. Oh, we got a whole line of suspects here. All right, what do we got? It's this orange guy here. I'm sure that means something in binary code. Probably says like, go fuck yourself. He's like, yeah, I read it in binary. Look, the initial, what's this guy talking about? The initial products presented here might differ from the final products. I don't like to hear that kind of shit. You mean if I buy an apple, you're going to send me an orange? But whatever, brother. I like that you watch the show. Bang. Look. Kong. What's Kong dealing with now? Oh, he's got some more pimp rides up in this bitch. Yes. Look. What's it got? I see. That looks like a Ferrari. Or that looks like a Lambo on the right. Is that a Porsche on the left? Yo, man, Porsche needs to come out with some new rides, man. I used to love the Porsche 911s and the Carreras back in the days. Those sweeping lines, man, they were sexy, man. Fuck. But look, it's not about Porsche, it's about Kong. Look, Kong. Bye. See you, brother. Get me crying about Porsche on this. Look, Carlos Strata. What's this guy talking about? National Cybersecurity Advisor, an MBA political analyst, PI consultant, expositor to data, science, para politica, y gobierno. Wait, gobierno. All right, let me slow down. Y gobierno, global citizen. Yes. Oh, you know about that stuff? Yes. L, MMX. Bang. Look, global citizen. You understand now. Bang. See you, brother. DB Comics. Bang. See you, brother. Ryan. Bang. See you, brother. Yeah. Radster. Hold on, man. We got to follow Radster, man. This motherfucker's been around here for a minute. Bang. Yes. Look. Here we got M&B Marketing. Mirtha and Burke specializes in introducing new emerging crypto technology into mainstream markets. Ask us how we can help you promote you. Ask us how we can help promote you. Yes. Well, all right, M&B. Look. Bang. Oh, Kong. You just keep dishing me the famous one. I love this. He said, Van Breen and Mama, we buy the dip. No marble kitchen now. I must swim. you know, Biniam's, what's his face? Breen and swimming. Yes. Look. It's what our scale is like. Boom. Look. Here comes back next month. Boom. And here comes those other futures next month. Liquidity. Boom. And fuck all that. This way your account's going to look like next month, bitches. Boom. Oh, yeah. It's going to look fucking fierce. All right. What do we got? Anything else? Reserve Bank of India says it will roll out a blockchain platform next year. Yeah, that's what's fucked up, right? I think they're so scared of crypto. Like, I think they're... Anyway, man, I don't know, man. That's really messed up. We have to see what the India thing turns out to be. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't know what it's going to be. No one knows what it's going to be. Look. John Doe. Oh, and he names himself Doe as in like a loaf of bread. Blockchain addict, sometimes crypto trader, recording artist. Bang! See you, brother. All right. That's enough. Oh, this thing. Yes. Oh, Stallion. Oh, this. Okay. So one more thing and then we'll go. So Stallion said, every morning before I start my day, I just have to hear the news. Meaning me. Of course, the greatest show on earth. What else do you expect her to do? Then, what else do you expect? And then, she sucked into the vortex already. And then Airdropper said, I've been listening to CB Newswire from the very beginnings. Can't live without that son of a bitch anymore. Yo, he was here from the real days. Yo, I used to preach this thing called custodianship. You new people don't understand yet. Luck. Last year, there was none of this. Well, first of all, let me tell you. There is no such thing as markets without custodianship. And without custodianship, this thing would have never worked. And I pounded that into the head of the brothers. All those brothers who did what just he said, who were listening from what? The fucking very beginnings. The very beginnings. Fuck, this guy's a master of custodianship. He could probably start his own custodianship thing. And so he says, I love the son of a bitch. Look. Yeah, like crack. Yes, of course. When there's the greatest show on earth, greatest drug on earth. That's how you get. And then crypto, oh, sweetie, blockchain stallion said, bang. Exactly. It is the greatest show. Bang. Yes. Bang. You know these strong black women? Yes. They know. Bang. Look. Bang. Yes. Thank you, guys. I appreciate the love, and I love you guys back. That's why I do this fucking show, right? For free. Look. So let's get you back to Wives and Lives. Bang. Bang. Yes. And let's do our daily summary. Bang. All right, so Goldman Sachs may make a crypto. Well, we'll see if they do. And so, like I said, like, it's more, the reason I brought up the JPMorgan and the Goldman Sachs thing is like, that's not going to help us, right? In terms of our money. But just, it shows you like, just fuck any banking shit. Any of this banking stuff, and it's like, you know, to be used as the money itself, forget that. What about Stellar, Shamari? Yeah, Stellar is still good because Stellar, you use the platform to transfer the tokens on. So Stellar's fine. These guys can make all the, what do you call these things? The stable coins they want, but Stellar moves the stable coins. So fine. But in terms of like being a replacement for their Novos and Vostro accounts or their fiat, you can fuck all that. That's not going to happen. So that's not going to happen. So JPMorgan says they may make crypto. Bang. Oh, sorry. Goldman Sachs said. JPMorgan says, oh, and then you see, and that's what I was telling you about though. Yeah, JPMorgan and those guys, they're not stupid. Jamie Dimon, that's the CEO of JPMorgan. What do you say to his people? Crypto wants to eat our lunch. Yeah, well, what is he telling his people? So we're going to fight back. That's what I used to tell you guys last year. Know your enemy. Know your enemy. I mean, people always come out like, oh, this company is going to do this. The company wants to do that. All right, sure. But it's like a war. In a war, well, your enemy also has a say in the battle, motherfucker. You don't just go, yeah, I'm going to go kill that guy. Yeah, well, he's going to resist the killing and try to kill you. And so that's what I wanted to mention about the banking stuff, you know, like, yeah, XRP, we're gonna do this money and that money. Yeah, well, these guys aren't gonna sit by and just let you do that. Yeah, they're gonna fight back. The Swift thing I told you, yeah, Swift just did the thing with R3 this week. I'll do it next week. I will do it next week, actually. I just didn't want to be all angry because of that shit, but yeah, you think they're not gonna fight back? Yeah, and they're gonna crush you because they are already established with lots of money. And then finally, Binance, institutional investor interest. So they think Bitcoin is going to be the majority of the market going forward. Bang! That's going to bring institutional money and keep driving up prices, keep driving up liquidity, and all good for us. So let's chill and kill it. Let's get you back to your wives alive. Let's get you back to a happy weekend. Bang! Look, subscribe below, press the bell, and you will have automatic notifications when I do this show. Look, my name's Shamar Clark. I love doing this show, love talking money, love talking crypto. Bang! This is the favorite time of my day. Yes, indeed. And so, guys, look, this is Shamar Clark. I'm going to leave you for the weekend, and I shall see you on Tuesday morning. Bang, this is Shamar Clark. I'm always on duty. I'm always on duty, brothers and sisters. You better believe that. Don't worry. I got your money safe. Yes, indeed. Yes. Over and out.